Now coming to the automation. Now again, somebody said, I want to learn automation. That's it. So basically you have to understand first what you are saying. When you are saying, I want to learn automation, it's not making any sense actually. Please don't take it otherwise. Because automation means lot of things. Automation means anything which can reduce human effort. So that is automation. So even if you create a tool which will generate test data, that is also automation. I am repeating it. Even if you create a simple Java program or any particular tool which can reduce human effort, it's automation. Your ATM machine is example of automation where you can get your money withdraw from the ATM. When you are using net banking and when you are transferring the money without going to the bank is also automation. So automation is not just UI automation. Automation is not just API testing automation. You have to be specific when you say you want to learn automation. So I understand that when you are a new beginner, then maybe you heard more about, okay, automation, automation, automation. And people use these things synonymously with Selenium, that whenever they say, okay, I want to learn automation, that means I want to learn Selenium. Okay, but it's not the reality. Automation means anything which can reduce human effort. So you have to be specific that I want to learn UI testing automation, browser testing automation. I want to learn API testing automation. I want to learn performance testing automation. Okay. Why I'm saying all these things? Because I want all of you to aware that, you know, to be more descriptive, first of all. And next time, when somebody will tell you that I want to learn automation, stop them there and say, hey, you are saying automation, but what it is, what you want to learn, correct? Fine. It's like saying, I want to see the match, right? But it's not making any sense. You have to say that I want to see the cricket match. That is also not making sense. You have to say, I want to see cricket match between India and Pakistan, which will happen on 2nd September or 3rd September. That is making sense, actually. Then also you should say, I want to see that on a stadium, or I want to say in my TV. That will make sense. But if you say, I want to see the match, it's not making any sense. Some people will get your point who is nearby to you that, okay, this person likes matches, so probably he or she is talking about the cricket match between some team. Anyways, somebody asked about test engine concepts in Selenium. Let's understand. Take Selenium as a whole. Don't think that I will learn weight mechanism separately and I'll prepare for the interview, because in the interview, every time they ask this thing. I will learn test ng concept separately and I will crack the interview. It's not like this. When you're learning Selenium, let's say, or any automation tool, you want to perform some actions on the user interface, correct? So it's related to a lot of things. And you should see all those concepts, understand it, implement it, until you will make hundreds of programs on your own in your system. You cannot say that you learned about the automation part or Selenium part, let's say here. If you are thinking that I'll make one or two program, which will, I'll see what is the syntax of explicit wait, and somebody will make you understand what is explicit wait, and you will remember it forever. It's not like this. You have to constantly talk about it with your peers. You have to constantly check the blogs, tutorials available in the net, that what people are saying about this wait mechanism. Or you have to implement multiple frameworks itself to understand about the TestNG as a complete thing. Okay. I'm coming to the job search part now. So job search is a journey. Job search is a journey. It should not be your goal. Okay. You are saying that, let's say you say, I want job anyhow, or I want to get a job. So it's better to prepare for the career, right? Not just for the job. So I'll say something which I heard from somewhere, from someone else. Don't prepare just for the interview, prepare for the job. Okay, I'm repeating it. Don't prepare just for the interview, prepare for the job. And the next line is, don't prepare just for the job, prepare for your career. Both lines are correct. Don't just focus on the interview. Understand what kind of job a company want. I should be ready for that part. So if when you prepare for the job, you are automatically preparing for the interview. I understand that interview has a certain kind of pattern, that they ask some questions related to something again and again. That's fine. You prepare for it. But in back of your mind, you should understand that you have to prepare for the job. You are not just preparing for the interviews just to give some answers. No. Okay. In the same way, when you are already on your job, right? Don't just be in your job. Prepare for your career then. That okay, what else I can learn? What else I should, implement? What other roles I can have, right? Think about it. Next thing is fear of coding. Thing is, most of the people who is more into the, testing in manual part, right? Automatically some kind of fear of coding, is generated over the years, that okay, coding is something hard, it's difficult, I'll not be able to do that, something like that. Let's understand this fear of coding. Very first thing, leave it. Leave it. Nothing like that. Coding is easy. You should, once you wake up every morning, uh, say to yourself or to somebody that coding is easy. It's not difficult. Okay. It's very easy. Problem is the way we have learned is bad. In our academics, generally, institutes, they were more focused on theoretical part, and we as a student were also focused on preparing for the exam and somehow mug the thing and clear the exam, right? So we know there are people who are computer science graduate, but still they don't know about, they have fear about coding, they have mugged it. So if I'll ask some question to them, they will give me bookish definition of it. They will try to mug, remember that okay, this is called this, but they will not be able to create the program, or they will not be able to tell me the algorithm about that, right? That's fine. But now let's understand, coding is easy. You have to prepare it systematically and it will take time. So where is the hurry? So let's assume you are 25 years old and your career, next career is 35 years you have to survive, right? Let's say in 60 years you want to retire. So you have next 35 years. So I understand that there is a lot of competition and all. But when you're thinking about your next 35 years, why you cannot give 1 year for your learning part? You can give it, right? Focus more on learning for next 1 year, and then throughout the career, learn something, whatever you want to learn based on your comfort. It's fine. But first, crack into the, go into the learning zone first. You have to come out of comfort zone which you have. You may be thinking I'm not in comfort zone, but we come into the comfort zone automatically. You have to come out of that zone, and you have to spend extra time to learn. You have to constantly think about what should be the solution of this. You have to make it as a mission that I have to learn these things, no matter how much time it will take. Now the question is, how I will learn then? Somebody will say, I don't have any mentor, trainer, and all. Let's understand, when you have a goal, automatically things will happen. If you are strict about what you want to learn, it's your duty to find out good trainer, mentor, and everything. There is a lot of things available in YouTube. There are a lot of things available in blogs and all. Develop a habit of reading those and talk about it. It's fine. You don't know, it's fine. Ask to the developers if you have any confusion about what is exception handling. Why not, for 5 minutes, you sit with your developer or the programmer, let's say, maybe in your tea break, in your meeting somewhere, anytime, officially, non-officially. Why not ask them that what is exception handling and how it works? Can you explain me? Can you write a program and explain me? Do it. Or with your friends who know that thing. You have to put the effort if you want to learn practical. Then I talked about it. Learn things practically. Theoretical thing won't work for longer time. Don't mug the concepts. Understand the concepts. Now the question is how to start after 8-year experience or 10-year experience. Again saying, there is no age limit to start something new. The only thing is you have to gauge it. You have to analyze what you want to do in next 10 years, let's say, and what are the things you want to learn based on your project, based on your job search, and then learn it, right? Systematically learn. We will talk about systematic learning and all in next session. It is already late here, but it's fine. Shifting to automation, that is also a wrong word. If you are saying I want to shift to automation, it's a wrong word, because testing means there are a lot of things, and most of the companies, even if you'll become automation engineer, you have to learn first manual testing. You may have to perform manual testing also, and then automation also you will do. So shifting to automation, I understand that what you want to say. I do not have any issue with those part, but it's not like that you're shifting to automation. It's like you're learning automation. So you should say, I want to learn more on the automation, and I want to do the automation script, right? There is nothing like shifting. Can I say I want to shift to security testing? Career wise, I can say. But when you're doing security testing also, you have to do something manually. Correct? See, it's fine. Shifting to is good with like you want to shift to some other place, right? Some other country. But learning wise, you cannot say that I want to shift to this. Okay. Especially in the testing side, I'm saying. Expectation from company with experience is that I want to cover now quickly. Quickly, I'll cover. Okay. I'm checking if in my slide I have something related to that. Hold on. hold on. I may have something in slide. That's why I'm searching. Otherwise, I'll put in notepad. Okay, hold on. No, no, no. Fine, I do not have that thing. But let me put it in notepad now. Ex First thing is expectation from company with different experience range. So when you, and I'll tell you what you should do also, right? With if you are coming into this bracket, if you have 0 to 2 years experience, the company's expectation is more on you should be good on testing concepts, correct? You should know about basics of programming, basics of programming. If you are good in programming, it will be impressive. SQL and automation tool. When you are 0 to 2 year experience, the company want to check the learnability part and the communication, your attitude. They want to check, okay, I'm hiring a fresher, that's fine. But is this guy or will this guy uh, is passionate about learning, is passionate about doing something, learning things quickly and implementing it. That is the mindset if somebody want to hire for the 0 to 2 years range. Okay. Then let's say 2 to 6 year. I'm putting not 2 to 6, 2 to 4 and all, 2 to 6. 2 to 6 years are the most productive years you should have in your working experience. These are the time when you are more matured on on different things, like it should reflect on the way you talk, it should reflect on how you put a defect report, how you create the test case, right? So again, testing concepts, but in a matured way. Okay, that is the expectation. You have to be matured about how you handle the things. During 2 to 6 years, you should develop expertise. Okay, so there are two kind of expertise. One is domain expertise and one is technical expertise. During 2 to 6 years, you should develop both the things. Domain means banking domain, insurance domain, e-commerce domain, wherever you are working. Get mastery on that domain at the same level of how your business analyst or the subject matter experts have. Don't think about this is the BA's job, so why I should learn about my business. Let's understand, if you are working in a company, let's say some kind of company which is Ola or Uber or taxi booking company, software, right? Understand how it operates, what kind of client you have, how the whole system works, all those things. Or if you are in the e-commerce domain, you should learn more about how e-commerce works, right? That thing. Technical learning is you have to select the field about, okay, I want to learn API testing, so I should learn properly, be master on it. Once mastery means at least give 2 years into that. It's not like that in 6 months I know API testing, so I should move to next thing. No. When you're saying you want to be good on that, at least pursue that for next 2 years. Even if your company is not giving you a chance, some people make the, what we say, excuse that my company is not giving me chance to do the API testing, so I don't know about the API testing. Or somebody will say, my company is not giving me opportunity on doing automation, so I don't know about the automation. It's not like that. Who is stopping you to automate something with any tool on your own system, your personal laptop? Who is stopping? Nobody is stopping you. You can select any website, automate it, right? Testing websites are available. You can learn API testing. There are a lot of open APIs available. Automate it. Learn about Postman, learn about JMeter, learn about how to do API testing automation. It's available. So we cannot make an excuse that my company is not giving me the opportunity for this. You can learn it anywhere, right? So it's like saying that my father has not, bought cycle for me, so I did not learn cycling, right? It's illogical. You can learn cycling by, you can take a rent, on rent. You can have it from your friend and you can learn cycling, correct? So you cannot say that because it was not in my possession, so I did not learn it, correct? Now 6 to 10 years, most of the time it's like more on they want to check leadership skills, right? How you talk with the member, how you handle the situation, those things. If you're asking me about the technical aspects, I'll come to that part. If you're talking about with 0 to 2 year, what tools I should learn, 2 to 6 years, what technical expertise I have, I'll come to that part. But general part, I'm saying leadership skills, um, then expertise. So they will expect that, okay, you are 6 to 10 years experience. What expertise you have? What you can bring to our table if you're coming to our company? How you are passionate about, how long you will be in our company, domain things, do you understand? All these things. So whatever is there for 0 to 2 and 2 to 6 will be applicable for 6 to 10 years. Apart from that, technical things. So a technical thing, let's say you should understand about source code management. I'm writing the name Git, but there are a lot of source code management tools, Jenkins, so deployment procedures. You should know it, how it works, your release cycle, how much ownership you have for your release cycle, what ownership you have as a test engineer. Do you maintain the RCA? Do you do defect triage meeting, right? All those things, are you owning that thing or not? Those things will be checked. Now 10 plus years, again still same, but you have to see more maturity on that part. In all these things, you should have a good command about all the technical aspects, how all the managerial aspect, or all the leadership aspects, those things. Okay, so it's like all about things. But again, when you are going to the upper level, you should know more things. So when you are 10 plus experience, you cannot say that I don't know what is security testing. You should know it as a test engineer, whether you have worked on that field or not. You should not say I don't know a security testing. Why you don't know? In all over the world, phishing is happening. In all over the world, you are getting the calls, scam calls. You must have observed in your own website somewhere that download button is coming and they ask you for your details, or sometimes it is hacked, your account is hacked. So you cannot say that I don't know about the security checks, especially when you are 10-year experience. You should know about it. And if you don't know it, research about it. Learn that thing. Technically also, theoretically also, concept-wise also. You cannot say, I don't know API testing. You cannot say, I don't know about the performance testing. You cannot say, I don't know about the accessibility testing. You are 10-year experience. So you have seen the whole software world. So you have to be good on different things, right? You may not agree with me. That's fine. right? We can talk about it, but think logically. When I am in 10 years into this world, right? So I should know what it is. It's like saying you are 10 years into a city and you don't know where is the police station, where is the railway station. Can you say that? If you are in a city, you are living in that city for 10 years. If you'll say, no, no, I don't know where is the MG road, or I am into my home only for last 10 years because everything is available nearby. So I am into my apartment. I don't know what is there in the next street where you find the best cakes in the city. I don't know. Or where I can get my car repaired. Where is the good place? I don't know, because it was not never required. You can say that my car was always good. In last 10 years, there was no need that I have to go to the car repair shop. So I don't know where the car repair will happen, how it works. You cannot say that. If you are a aware person, right? So you matured person, you cannot say that I don't know about my city. Okay? I hope you understand what I exactly want to say. Okay. Fine, guys. That's it. Thank you.